So, last session, the avant-garde went to Vesrial, a small section of atolls and a small archipelago located to the south of the continent of Draconis. There, they met the family that runs the lighthouse and the planar portal leading into the water elemental plane. They made friends with Damien Respierre and learned some bits of information of his desire to go north to Draconis and see the Great Well, a mystical space guarded by mass amounts of dragons. As you're in the middle of a good discussion of this, suddenly there was a massive explosion coming from the large lighthouse. You saw water pouring over the stained glass windows of the structure you have been eating in, and sounds of danger and lightning. You've opened the doors as Damien is blasted by a bolt of lightning, as you see currently perched up on a section of cliffside looking over the wall is a massive, angry kraken who has spilled forth from the water elemental plane, finally freed, and in a new world. So we begin today's session. First things first, initiative. As the Kraken stares down towards all of you, you see the massive tentacles currently partially pulling it up on the edge of the wall and the cliffs, overlooking the docks and your ship.
I'm guessing Krakens are absolutely not friendly.
No, it already blasted your ally with lightning, and from what you can tell, it is actively it's actively an enemy. It is not a good thing to have a Kraken here.
Oh.
What's your dex? Oh. Gamesh, roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
That is exactly what you needed to beat the Kraken. It rolled a 19.
Wait, who rolled a 19?
The Kraken. So you go before the Kraken does. You both share an initiative.
Oh, it rolled a 15 too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I rolled a 19 on a d20 to see if you could beat it, and you just did.
Okay. All right.
I did not expect you to do that.
I didn't either.
I still have to roll. Sorry, my Wi-Fi went out.
You're good.
Hey.
Damn, Damien.
Damien's kind of hot, y'all. I was surprised.
You know?
I was like, yo, who's this shirtless hunk, dog? I was like,
Yeah,
Chronic
right.
That's how I
Fair
described him. He's a shirtless hunk. So he is.
I
Love that for him.
I was like, oh man, oh shit.
He's only going to get hotter or less hot depending on how he does in this battle, though.
That's it. Yeah, if he doesn't do well, all right, dude, you went from like a solid 9 like a 6.
You're,
I will.
you're eye candy, but we're good.
I will say. You want to know his stats that he rolled?
Yeah.
They're the most mids. Like they're really good. They're really good, but it's so consistent. I rolled 4 14s, a 12, and a 13.
You know?
So he's 14
That's
strength, 14
rough,
dex,
buddy.
14 con, 14 charisma, 12 in intelligence, 13 wisdom.
Hey,
So
I can get
basically-
behind some consistency in a guy.
So basically what you're saying is even though he's the Vezajad, he doesn't have any motion in the ocean is what you're saying.
What do you mean by that?
Well, we'll see. What's his performance check?
Let me go to his sheet.
What's his passive performance?
His passive
Yeah.
performance is probably only +2.
Ooh.
12 isn't bad.
It's
Well,
above
isn't bad.
average. It is
Above.
above
Yeah.
average.
He is above averagely attractive.
Yeah.
He's.
But is he
Oh,
nice? Is he a
I
nice
mean,
guy?
he fed you
he
all
seemed-
food.
yeah, he fed
That's
us.
true.
Yeah, he was nice to us.
Yeah.
And if he can
Oh yeah,
help us kill a
he gave
kraken,
me some vegetarian food, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's respectful. He's
Yeah.
nice.
He doesn't
It's
waste
super
food.
cool that
Above
Chrome just
average.
crashed.
Ooh.
If all my shit could stop crashing, that'd be
Now
so
if he can
cool.
help, now if he can deal like actual damage to a kraken and not die in the process,
I could,
he'll
I could
he'll
make
be a
him a solid
total
10.
package.
Give me complete dime.
Yeah. Why is there a whale carcass in their floor again?
No, it's not on the floor. It's on the ceiling, I think.
Okay.
It's like
It's
hanging.
decoration.
No, no,
Is anyone
I was
else's
like-
Roll20 losing its mind?
no.
Yesterday it was, but I don't know.
I don't know what's wrong, but it's just bugging out.
Wait, what's it doing?
It's either not loading or it's like making the map all white. Right now it's just not loading.
Oh, when that happens, I usually switch browsers.
Oh, he let me roll to see how much damage he took before the battle even began. Because
I don't think I have any other browsers downloaded.
Oh, damn.
Well,
I always have at least 2.
yeah.
I am unprepared. I guess I technically have the Windows one.
Yeah, I mean that's my little backup. If
Damn.
no, mine's is Microsoft Edge.
I have
But yeah, Chrome is broken. Great. Even the Chrome homepage is busted, so it's just that.
I have Firefox, Chrome, and Microsoft Edge. Only because the telehealth site that I use decided it was going to break on almost every fucking browser that exists.
Damn.
And now I just have them.
Alright, who goes first here? Alright.
I believe it's whatever this guy's name is that I've forgotten.
Damn.
What
Hey.
Why the hell? Oh yeah, I cast Investor Stone. I think I did.
You did, I think. I think you guys did kind of buff.
Get like a round of casting, getting
Yeah.
ourselves prepped.
Because you heard the
Yeah.
commotion coming on, like coming from outside a bit earlier, so you did have that. Okay, that's that. Making sure all of his feats are good.
This is what we put in the Roll20 chat about what we were doing.
You are clutch. Look at you. You are the MVP.
I had to find it earlier because I knew I summoned something, but there were like 3 things I could have summoned with 3 variations each. So
She's like,
gotta figure it out.
no lie, no lie. Oh, poor Laura.
I'm just gonna.
All right.
I'm just
so
gonna add my.
I have my stone's durability up. I have Investor of Stone. Okay. What do I want to hit this thing with, though? I
A
could
death beam?
If only I had a death beam, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I guess that's more my thing, huh?
Yeah. What did I get true? Oh yeah. Lumber Doom is exalted now, so I have true seeing. I was like,
Yeah.
where the fuck did I get true seeing from? I was like, where the fuck did I get that spell? Okay, so it's looking over the wall.
Yeah. It's kind of, it's a gargantuan creature, So probably about 10 feet of it is kind of like hovering over the wall. The other 10 feet
So
of it is like below it, essentially.
so like this little so this portion of the wall here, is that like how high is that up from where we're actually standing?
That's only like 3 feet tall. So
Okay, so
it's
that's
like
just
it's a short little like defensive wall, so you can like have cover. Like it's
okay.
essentially like a railing. So
No, I was just making sure that wasn't the wall itself. So okay, I just want to
yeah.
make sure how much I was seeing. All right, cool.
Um,
Okay, so I gotta figure out a way. I could just trap prismatic spray. Ooh, I have fireball. Forgot I have fireball.
okay. Let me do this descending order. Um, I'll get the guards in here. Why not? Uh, we'll see if they can potentially scoot around one of these ballistas. They got a nat 20 on their initiative. What the hell?
They said we're not scared of no fucking kraken.
Yeah, so you you might have some ballistas helping.
Oh, you know what I could do?
Okay.
What if I cast animate object on the ballistas?
Oh my gosh. How would that work?
Personally, I think technically it would only be able to fire one shot
Yeah,
because
probably.
the ballista would fire, but I wouldn't be animating the actual arrow though.
Yeah.
So the ballista would use itself to shoot, but then after that it wouldn't be able to reload itself.
Interesting.
At least that's how my mind works with it.
I think I'm good.
Oh, nice.
I see a map.
Okay.
Step up. What is this thing?
My furious face spirit.
Oh.
Oh,
I just got a token out there so I could track where it is.
Vesture Stone is up. I could do prismatic spray. I could do Earth.
Okay. Let's get this started, shall we? First up in the initiative order is Damien. Um, as a bonus action, yeah, let's do this. You see, well, first you hear it. You hear these roaring flames. You turn partially and see Damien does from his back does a kick upwards, lands on his feet, and you see flames spreading around himself as he currently has activated a Charlatan's Stride. I believe he can do this, right? Yeah. This is a spell. So his speed is increased by 20 extra feet. So he has 60 feet of movement. Um, and he's going to run forward, not get within 5 feet of any of you, so he doesn't have to deal damage to you. He's just going to have this spell up for a little bit, and he is going to. You see, he takes this trident and he's going to throw it. Okay. Okay, 22 to hit. Let's see here. Okay. 14 damage to the Kraken for the first attack. You see he takes out another spear and is chucking that one as well. Next attack is much lower. It's not a magic weapon. Still. That is going to hit. Ooh, okay. Oh, actually, the first attack had an additional 2 because it is a piercing weapon. Spear. It's max damage. It's another piercing weapon. Well, not a piercing weapon, a thrown weapon, I should say. And last, spear. That one is only a plus 10, so 16 is going to miss. He throws his well-made, ornate trident. He throws 2 spears. Only one misses. And now you see he's just covered in flames, and you see he has like this slight smile on his face. He looks excited to continue this. The guards are going to go. First round, the guards are going to just spend their turns moving some of these ballistas and turning them around to face the Kraken, as the Kraken is really kind of badly positioned for what they wish to do. That brings it now to Gamesh, because you rolled better than the Kraken did.
Alrighty. Okay. He threw that trident. Nice. Need to get some distance here. Ooh, pretty far away. Is a Kraken resistant to cold damage? I have so many concentration spells. God damn it.
Yeah. Oh. Actually, just so you know, the trident did very well, but the spear that he threw didn't seem to do any damage whatsoever. By the way.
Oh,
As a normal weapon.
alright. Then what's the range in that? Cool. I will use. How many of these do I have left? Alright, yeah. So I'll use 4 charges from Aspire Dragons to cast Ice Storm.
Okay. That is cocked. That is now 1.
Hey, nice, nice.
Um,
It'll just be centered on him,
yeah.
on the chicken. I think it's a 20 foot radius. I think. Is that
Mhm.
right? A 20 foot radius. So.
Like that?
Yep.
Perfect.
So it'll be 9 bludgeoning, 8 cold, and 8 force.
Mhm. Yeah, it takes the damage.
Okay. And I will move up to get a little closer. Uh, and as my bonus action, I will use Stone Aegis on. I'll use Stone Aegis on Fair Deer. I did it before I moved.
Thank you. Is that the minus to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing?
Yeah, it is
And how much is it?
currently -6.
-6. Cool.
Yep, movement, action, and bonus action.
I forgot Mabehi. Yeah, Mabehi will go. Um,
Okay.
so first, Mabehi is. Oh, almost flipped Mabehi. No one's next to the Kraken. Mabehi's going to move behind you, Ganesh, and is going to bonus action hide. Uh, becomes very hidden. Yeah, very, very hidden. And then we'll fire the magical short bow, which does hit. Since it's magical, it does all the damage. Um, and yeah. That brings it to the Kraken's turn. Don't think your paltry tricks can work on me, you hear in your mind.
Oh my.
So let me. Is the area rough terrain right now for the ice storm?
Yes, until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Kraken ignores it.
Oh well, excuse me then, there, buddy.
Yeah. Rough terrain doesn't seem to, yeah, affect this. It's gonna get there. Not close enough. Technically. It's gonna lightning storm. I need dex saving throws. From Gamesh, you hit it. So one for you, one more for Damien, and then let's just go. Well, Mabehi as well. So just Gamesh, dex save.
He didn't have to do this.
Damien got a nat 20.
Damien is rolling
Show-
very well.
And the 22 means. Well, he still technically passes, I guess. Just because it's a nat 20. That is a fail. From you, Ganesh.
Oh, I figured.
27 points of lightning damage.
Ugh.
Halved to Damien. I bet he takes none. And that'll probably have to be the Kraken's go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That's
Yeah, did your spell goes?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. Oh no, that wasn't the ice storm. The ice storm will still stay up. It's the investor stone.
Gotcha.
Thanks, turn.
That brings it to Seer.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll chill
Oh,
touch,
shit.
I guess.
I forgot my other.
From where I'm at. It's a nat 20.
You guys are just fucking ridiculous today.
I think. Oh no, it didn't go. I was using D&D Beyond. Oh no, why didn't it go? Oh well, I'll re-roll that then. What do you mean there's no...
What happened?
I was using D&D Beyond because I thought the extension was working, but it wasn't. So I will re-roll that.
I do see it on
Unfortunately.
D&D Beyond though.
Oh, you do?
I do. Yeah, if you go to the campaign, you can hit the game log, see what people rolled.
Oh. Can I use that nat 20 or do I need to re-roll?
She rolled a natural 20 on chill touch.
I'll allow it.
Okay. There is evidence.
I'll find the evidence.
It's in the D&D Beyond campaign.
Yeah.
85 is not a number. That's 36 necrotic damage then. Because
Nice.
it's 48 normally. One's over here, so I will... 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 25, 30. Go over here.
Cool. Is that your turn?
And then, yeah, but I also have a summon. So it is going to run 5, 10, 15. How fast is it? do, do. 40. It's 30. 35, 40. And then it's gonna use its phase step as a bonus action to teleport here. And now it is going to make 3 attacks, with the first being at advantage. Alright, let's do math real quick. That is 9. Okay. So that's the first roll. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
This thing is gonna die immediately, but that's okay. That is 14 damage. 10 being piercing damage and 4 being force damage. I assume a 26 hits.
Yeah.
14 damage again, exactly the same as before. And that's a 14, which I don't think hits. And that's the turn.
Gotcha. That's yeah, that's some pretty good damage. Not too shabby. We bring it so on the Kraken's turn, it is just gonna use one legendary action. It's gonna make a tentacle attack against the summon. Does a 26 hit?
Oh, me?
Against the summon.
Oh.
Seer?
Sorry, yes.
Okay. I figured it did. No, you got tricks up your sleeve. It's only 19 bludgeoning damage, but your summon is now grappled and restrained, as it is being held in the tentacle of the Kraken. It's one legendary action for the round gone. That brings it to Senti. What do you have for us, Senti? 11 is going to miss. I'm sorry. Okay. Then we go Faradir.
Yippee! I believe I said I had Giant Might active already. You could make me big.
I can very much do so. Easy to do.
Thank you. And then, definitely gonna cast Lightning Bolt. It'll work really well. No, I'm just gonna start moving forward a bit. And I'm gonna bonus action. Which rune was it? Haug to get my resistances. And then I will. Would I know if Krakens. Could I see if I know anything about what Krakens are resistant to or anything like that? Or is
Make an
that
art.
something I wouldn't even know?
I'm gonna say no. You've never met
Great.
a. Yeah, you have no experience with krakens at
I
all.
can't even swim, so it makes sense. Wonderful. I don't. I want to do something instead of just moving for my action, so I'm gonna cast a spell. And it probably has really good cons, so I don't want to do Blight. How fast does this thing look? Is it pretty fast?
Based on what you saw, it's not really that fast.
Fantastic. I'll do. Can I see a fireball? Can I see what one of those looks like?
Yeah, easy enough. Fireball would look like this.
Yeah, I want to put it down a bit. Yeah, I'll do a fireball. I might set their dock on fire, but it's fine. There's a crack in there.
Well, no, the dock is actually down low.
Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, it's totally fine then. It's only those crates and barrels, and those don't even matter. So I'll point my red sword and cast a fireball. That's pretty decent damage. I've cast fireball like a lot recently, like in my other game, and I was rolling 28s for the damage there too. This is like the
Nice.
third time I've rolled 28 for a fireball. Interesting.
Um, yeah, its dex save is only a 9. No, wait. No, 16.
Um, I don't know what's the
I
DC
think it's
again. Let
DC
me
17
check.
on the thing.
Hell yeah, cool.
Is that the DC?
Fails then.
Are the... I don't know if the
Let me
swords
make
have
sure.
that DC.
I think that's wrong.
I think it is wrong. I think the sword's DC is 16.
Yeah, it's DC 16. I
Okay.
think 17 was the closest I could get it to be on my character sheet. So it takes half damage, unfortunately.
Fair enough. It will take the half damage.
So 6 isn't that bad.
Yeah, you get the sense that even though this thing is really not that dexterous, it it's proficient, at least.
Great. That's my turn.
That is indeed your turn. That brings it to Mabehi, who now has an ally in melee range, and can easily fire again. As it's the first turn. Magic short bow hits for 31. Then a nice little stealth check. Yeah. Mabehi's too good. But that is the end of Mabehi's special turn on the first round of combat. Brings it to Belric. What do you have for us, Belric?
I'll take out my nice song, play like a little tune, and cast slow on the Kraken.
Okay. Let me see what save this is. It's wisdom, right?
Yep, wisdom.
So technically that's a nat 1. It's gonna resist. You watch as your slow takes effect. You see the Kraken is unprepared for the spell you launch against it. But you see there's something innately, insanely powerful about this Kraken, and it just resists it, fights it off. And you hear in your mind, Belric, "Your spells are nothing to me. I will tear open this gate further." Anything else?
Yep, I'll just move to right here, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. One moment, please. Okay. The end of your go, the yeah, the Kraken is gonna throw the summon. It's gonna fling him, 60 feet. You know what? Return to sender. Seer, I need you to make a dex
Yeah.
saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, actually, never mind. They can't reach you with the throw. It's gonna chuck it at Faradir instead. Faradir dex save.
Great, I'm so good at those. Hey, that's actually pretty good.
Yep, you also get a +4 if you need it.
Oh, hell yeah, I forgot I'm next to Belric. Belric, you're so cool.
Nice.
So good at shit.
So a 21.
Yeah!
Okay. You avoid the body as it is thrown 40 feet in your direction. So that is 46 of bludgeoning damage to the summon. That's 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And your summon is now prone. As they're thrown towards Faradir.
Take how much damage?
You take none. The summon takes like 8 points.
Okay, great.
It was 46 and I rolled so bad.
So my summon takes 8 points of damage.
Yes, and is prone.
Bitch got yeeted.
Yeah, it's a big yeet, for sure.
Okay. I should probably not have my token at 0 health.
Okay. One moment. Okay. After your turn, we move towards Damien. He moves 60 feet. He is going to do this, kind of move there and there, doing his best to avoid, you know, hitting anyone with the flames that are emanating from his person as he runs. Bonus action, you see the trident comes back into his hands. And let's see here. He's gonna take a page out of Faradir's book. He's gonna cast Fireball. Kraken must make another dex save. That is a success. His save is even lower than Faradir's. Okay. 13 damage to the Kraken. Damien copied you. He fireballed the Kraken as well.
Nice.
Sadly, at the end of his turn, the Kraken is going to use its last legendary action to try to tentacle him, as he is in within range. And I believe he's in range. He should be, yeah, definitely. Let's see. Yeah. That's 28 to hit. So 21 points of bludgeoning damage. He is then grappled and restrained. He's yeah, he's bloodied at this point. The guards are going. They on this turn, they've turned around the ballistas, and they're going to fire. Can I have one of you roll me 3d20s, please? +5 if you are willing to do that as
well. So 23, 20, and 21.
All 3 of those hit. Go ahead and just roll me 9d10.
Oh, someone else want to roll that?
Oh.
9d10.
9d10.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
$42 damage. You see these ballistas are loaded and fired. You can see the tips on them have these strange, almost like runic markings. As they fly through the air, they strike into the Kraken, doing damage to it.
Oh, I was wondering. I was about to say that.
Yeah, they're smart enough to have some magic ammunition. Doesn't look like they have a lot, but they do have a couple, so they can get a couple volleys off.
And you said the Kraken's already bloodied?
No, Damien is bloodied.
Oh, Damien is bloodied. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So, on initiative count 20, a strange thing happens. You hear this secondary almost explosion. This sound of just roiling waves suddenly fills your ears. And all of you look behind you towards the large lighthouse that sits on the edge of the cliff. And you watch as torrents of pouring ocean water come spilling forth over the top of the lighthouse building, and then cascading down the side, filling the entire space with water. I need everyone to make dex saving throws.
Ooh, no. Graham, why must you do this?
Because I have to.
Because I have to. 23, because Bellark is within 10 feet.
Okay. Sent you within 10 feet of Belric? No. You can see the map right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I can't. I can't speak for everybody else.
I think I should. Okay, let me make Bebeki's deck save. And I think I'm still waiting on Sears, but I think Sears is away for a moment.
Sorry.
Oh. Sorry. Damien, I think he automatically fails him, right? For being restrained?
He has disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
I'm pretty sure that's what restraint gets you.
Okay, and sorry, I'm all confused. What's his stats?
Oh, you're
It's a +3.
yeah, disadvantage on dexterity saves.
Rick,
Oh,
does your sheet not auto add your bonus in?
For mine it does.
It shows. I guess it just displays it weirdly.
9.
are we talking about his aura?
Yeah. I don't know. I
No,
had a paladin sheet where it like had the the 4 or the 5 in with the macro instead of like a separate thing.
well, it depends on how
Might just be
you
the way
set.
it's set up.
Yeah, if you go through like the little settings, like through the cog wheel, you can do it like that. But I
Yeah,
think
then
he
I just
just,
Okay.
use whatever the default for roll 20 is.
yeah, he uses the global
Interesting.
modifier, and that global
Okay,
modifier.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Gamesh, Faradir, um, Barely Belric, and Mabehi all save. Um, so, anyone else who failed, you're going to take 29 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone as the water sweeps you off your feet. Everyone else takes
Damn.
half.
29.
Yeah, so 14 for everyone else.
God damn it! And I lost.
So
my
I take
freaking-
1. Because it's half to 7 and then -6.
I think that ended on you, right?
No, that's
Oh.
the main thing. It's
Okay. Yeah. And
How much was the full damage?
29.
Right, and that's taken by my summon.
And then
That's
Mabe,
wild.
he takes no damage because she's rogue.
Did I get hit?
Yeah. The water floods across the entire space. You see it lip up the sides of the wall and goes extending out past the excess bits of cliff down into the full ocean. And you see it's continuously spilling out. It seems the water elemental plane is just going wild at the moment.
Be like that.
Mm.
Can this water dude do anything about it? Patch up that hole, bro.
He's,
That's like your whole thing.
It's your job. Your
currently,
one job. You had
he is
one job.
very, very restrained. So I don't know if he's going to be of that much help at the moment. He would have to get up there too. Let me just see what the Watcher's Eye can do, actually. Oh yeah, he has nothing. Yeah, that's initiative count 20. Behi is going to start the turn. Absolutely sloshing wet, barely able to stay above the water. Being only... Oh, yeah, Behi is swimming at the moment.
oh, poor little baby.
Behi's only 2'5". So Behi's going to try the best to short bow the Kraken. Which, yeah, it does hit.
So, oh, that's my turn.
Yeah, it's not underwater per se, so nope. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. That is Mabehi's go. Mabehi will again attempt to hide behind Gamesh, even though most likely you're going to be moving away. Gamesh, it's your turn.
This isn't good. Not good at all. So the water is coming from above us, right? Like pouring down into where we're at.
What'd you say again?
So the water, is it? So it's coming from the top of the lighthouse. Is it dropping down onto us?
It is essentially, yeah. It is like spilling out with like a great force. Um, almost like imagine like the shape of an umbrella. It's kind of like shooting out like that, so it's just catching onto the roof and that is spilling down over on top of all of you. And it's just created like this large cascade of a waterfall that is just moving down as low as it can go, which kind of brings it kind of past you all.
Okay. This would not be a good spot for the spell right now. All right. I'm gonna cast Gaian Juggernaut
Love to see it.
at 9th level. So that now makes me Gargantuan. And I'll throw Gaian Juggernaut into the chat.
Yeah. You match the size of the Kraken before you.
Okay. So, Damien, how was he restrained again? Sorry.
Tentacle.
Tentacle. All right. If I wanted to free him, would that be an attack roll or ability check? Did you hear me?
You said, well, sorry, what?
Am I like breaking up? That's what I want to make sure.
No, you're fine. I just.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's okay. I say if I wanted to try to free him, would that be an attack roll or an ability check?
Go ahead. Make an athletics check.
Okay, so I'll first move within his range first. Athletics, and since I'm in Gaian Juggernaut form, my charisma replaces my strength. That's this one.
Yeah, that beats the escape DC. Yeah, you rip him out of the tentacled clutches of the Kraken, who looks angry.
All right. Oh, Gamash needs to be right there with it. All right. Now that he's free, I'll go the rest of the bit away. Oh, my bad. I meant to say I quick and spell that too.
I gotcha. I like how you can just quicken spell a 9th level spell.
Isn't it awesome?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that first one. Well, do you want to count that as my action or is?
That is your action to do so.
Okay, that's cool. That's fine. So now I'll just be in the Kraken space then.
Gotcha.
And then I have 90 temporary hit points. And my AC is temporarily 19. I haven't. Let's make sure. Yeah, but I'm done. That's all I really had.
What did you do with Damien? Are you still holding him, or you just drop him, kind of?
No, I was just freeing him so he can not be restrained and having to do disadvantage on it like other shit.
Gotcha. That's the end of your turn.
And honestly, I'll step a little bit more in between him and the Kraken.
Smart. The Kraken is gonna slightly move. It's gonna move here. And yeah, that's much better. Okay. The Kraken is going to do 3 tentacle attacks. One against Mabehi, one against Belric, and one against Fairdeer. We're going first. Mabehi is a 35 to hit. Belric is a 31 to hit.
I bet he should probably uncanny dodge, right?
Mabehi
To
will.
take less damage.
Yeah, Mabehi will. Fairdeer, yours is pretty low. It's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that still hits. I'm only at a 22.
All right. All right, then since it was this considered a melee attack?
It was. Well, yeah,
All
yeah.
all right. Then that activates my stone ages. So I can teleport uh within 5 feet of the target. I have no point in really teleporting anywhere, but I can use my reaction to make an attack, and since the guy in Juggernaut is considered just a let me make sure. Yeah, man, one melee attack, and then the slam attack is the melee attack. So, um, the guy in Juggernaut attack is, where is it? Oh damn, I didn't. All right, I didn't make the one for 9th level because I didn't have it yet. Ninth. Sorry. Charisma range damage is 2d12. Plus my charisma, then the crit is another 2d12. Bludgeoning. Alright, that should be good. Alright, now. Do-doom. That's a terrible damage roll. Alright, but 25 to hit.
25 does hit.
Alright, so it'll be 8 bludgeoning, and it'll just be 10 force damage. Not 18. Rolled pretty bad on my regular damage attack.
You said 8 force damage?
Yeah, 8 force damage and then 8 bludgeoning.
Gotcha.
No, 10 force damage and 8 bludgeoning.
Okay. Good enough. Yeah, it takes the damage. Still looking hardy.
I'm sure.
Okay. So, for its attacks, Mabehi's taking 23. Belric, you're taking 19. And Fairdeer, you're taking 23. This is all bludgeoning damage, so feel free to
Great.
negate however much damage you can.
Wonderful.
Don't forget the minus
So
your
23
6.
for me?
23 for you and Mabehi, yep.
Don't forget the minus your 6.
Wonderful. Yes, I take 5 damage.
I take 5 damage.
The Hog Rune is so nice. It's basically a barbarian rage, but I don't have to sacrifice a level in fighter for it. And I can still cast spells.
That's really nice. Runites are very strong. That is the action of the Kraken. Brings it to Seer, who is prone.
Yeah. I would love to stand up.
Okay.
I'd love to spend 15 feet
Easy
of movement
enough.
to stand up.
Yeah.
Let's see, how far away am I? I'm within 60 feet. That opens up options. What those options are, I don't know. Um, I. I'll do Firebolt this time. I don't think that hits.
It does not.
And I'm going to move 15 feet away.
This
Okay,
is
and
where.
my summon is
Yeah,
still
that's
up.
where. Yeah. That's where he was thrown. So he's next to Faradir, and I believe he's also prone. After
That's
being
fine.
thrown.
He will spend half his movement to get up, which is 20 feet. And then if Faradol will let him move through her space, he will move 15 feet here.
You shall not pass.
And then bonus action face step over here. And that'll grant him,
Advantage?
yeah, miss face step. I don't know if he's flanking.
He is. Yeah.
Nope.
Does not hit. Does not hit.
Well, is a 20 hit?
20 does, actually, yeah.
Okay, that's a second. $17 damage, 4 of it being force. Oh, thank God I have advantage. It's a 28.
That hits.
No, he's not going to be up for much longer, but I'm proud of what he's done. 15.
Very good.
And that's the turn.
Yeah. At the end of your turn, the Kraken is going to... It's going to fling Faradir.
It can do that to a large creature?
Yes. Technically it says it's a random direction, actually. Roll a d8. I should have. Okay. Faradir, you are thrown there.
It doesn't roll to hit or anything?
No. Fling. You were just thrown in a random direction. If you strike a solid surface, which you do, you take 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet thrown. So you take 6d6 bludgeoning damage.
Phrase, and you're gonna complete it. A picture is worth. Yes. Yeah, the insult too.
So 3, 6, 8.
Jury.
We're picking up some kind of audio from Yukamesh.
Easy peasy.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. It's not a lot of damage. That is 18 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're prone.
Great. So it just gets to do that? Like,
Yeah.
damn. Seems silly they can just pick me up and throw me without having to roll anything.
It already hit you. It's part of its attack.
I wasn't grappled, though.
Yeah, you
or
were.
anything like that?
Yeah, you were grappled and
Since
restrained.
when?
Once it hits you with the tentacle attack, you are immediately grappled
I
and
hate
restrained.
this thing. This thing is dumb. I don't like it.
It's a kraken.
I don't like it anymore. I didn't even know I was grappled.
I'm sorry. Yes. Belric and Nabihi are also grappled and restrained.
Well, this sucks. Now I'm so far away. How much damage did you say I take?
18.
Okay.
It's not a lot of damage, but
Remember, 6 minus.
Yeah, I take 3.
You're not gonna die anytime soon.
no.
I'm currently 9 9 hit points down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Easy enough to stand up. Okay. Yeah, you could probably center it here. If you wanted to catch yourself in it, or you could try to catch the summon to give it a little health. Whatever you wish to do. Okay. So 16 HP to everyone within this area. Very nice. Anything else?
Do I count for that or no?
Yeah, you do. I'd say so. You're just within it. Okay. That at the end of your turn, Senti, another legendary action. The Kraken is going to toss Belric. Belric, roll a d8 for me. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, it throws you southward, Belric, and you slam into this this soldier and the ballista. I don't think it got. Here, let me undo that fast. It's only going to be 5d6s, actually. 8, 11, 16, and that's 22 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are knocked prone. It's the end of the second legendary action. That brings it to Fairdeer.
Cool. Am I prone right now?
Yes, you are.
Unfortunate. Great. I use some movement to stand back up. And then, what am I? Do I have my boots of speed on? I do know that. I gave those to a bug. Forgot about that. Alrighty, I'm just gonna get up and start walking back. Which is really fun. And I'm gonna activate my Uvar rune as a bonus action. And I feel like if I get up close to this thing, it's just gonna grab me and throw me again. And I'll never be able to actually hit it.
I don't know.
I feel like you do know.
I don't know.
So I'm just gonna cast a spell on it, I guess. I could polymorph this thing. I don't know if it would work. Or be particularly helpful. We could like polymorph it and shove it back into the water plane, right?
Potentially.
Sure. I'll try and polymorph it into like a sheep.
Okay.
And I would love to give it disadvantage on that roll
Of
with
course.
my reaction.
Okay. Technically. So. It's a wisdom save, right?
It is a wisdom save.
That is a 17.
It succeeds. That sucks.
Even with disadvantage, it was a 6, and that's a plus 11.
Disgusting. None of my spells are going to work against this thing. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. It's a good try.
Anyone got banishment? Can we banish this piece of shit? I just don't want to deal with it.
He's not gonna let go of Mabehi. He does not want to. Mabehi hurts a lot. So he's gonna attack Belric again. With a tentacle attack. That's his last legendary action. That is 30 to hit. You know what, Damien's gonna silvery barbs that. And he's gonna give advantage on the next strike. I believe he can silvery barbs it. It's against the 60-foot. Yeah. And he's gonna give advantage on the next attack to Gamesh. Why not? Let me reroll that. Fast. Okay. Yeah. Belric, you see one of these massive tentacles coming straight for you. In a moment, it's about to slam into you, and you fear that you're going to get restrained once more. But with a nat 1 on the reroll of the silvery barbs, you see the tentacle is distracted for a moment as the Kraken misses you. It's your turn. Just so you know, that was an 18 to hit.
Oh, wow.
So.
And I'm not currently restrained right now, right? Just
No,
prone?
you're just prone. Yeah. He was gonna do it, but yeah.
Okay, I will get up from that, move 15 feet, activate my tattoo, and attack him twice.
Okay. $31 does hit. Okay. $15 does not hit.
Yep, and that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. Yeah, you do a hefty hit towards the Kraken. Damien's go. Gets his reaction back. Yeah, he's just gonna run up to it, I guess. and go full melee attack. Ooh. You know what, actually? Yeah, he's gonna Booming Blade it, actually. That is 25 to hit. Hits. And he's two-handed it. Oh. Luckily, he has an ability where you can reroll ones on a die. That is 12. Plus it's piercing. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. Yeah, 12 points of damage plus the d8 of... Yeah, so it is sheathed in booming energy. Then he makes another attack roll, as he just can do it as a bonus action now. So another attack. 29 hits for 16 points of damage. Not too shabby. Who wants to roll 3d20s for me?
I'll do it this time.
Do it.
Not good.
18 hits, just so. So only one of them hits. I need 3d10s.
Really bad.
You do note the Kraken is now
I'm not
bloody.
doing this again. Oh, that's something.
Yeah. So it is it's getting there. Oh, I should have mentioned he also would have he has mobile, so he would have just ran in and ran right back out. He's not gonna stay.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
He's getting fucked up.
Yeah. That brings us to Mabehi, who is restrained, so disadvantage. Allies next to it, so it is a regular attack. Which still hits. And that's Mabehi's turn. Gamesh. What are you doing, Ganesh?
Damn it, muted myself. Am I considered flanking with the summon?
Yes, you are.
Alright, cool. I already had advantage anyway, but still. Alright.
Never hurts to make extra sure.
Yeah. He was gonna give it
Okay.
to, he was gonna give it to Belric, but Belric was a little far out of the way. I think by like 5 feet. So
Oh my gosh.
even with advantage, this is a slippery kraken.
That's better.
That does hit.
Bonus action wise, I don't think there's anything I can do. No, I don't think there's anything I can do bonus action wise. I will just. I'll sidestep a little bit. Nah, I think I'll stay where over here.
Okay.
Yeah, that should. Is Fairdeer still restrained?
No, Faraday was thrown. The only person restrained right now is Mabehi.
Okay. She's gonna have to move quite a little bit anyway. Damn. Okay. Damn, do I want to stop right there or do I move over a little bit? I'll stay right there in my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, consider the Kraken, who is gonna just use their movement to drag in Mabehi. And then it's gonna bite Mabehi.
Uh-oh.
That's a. Hold up. Yeah. Okay, I was right. Yeah, that's a 36 to hit. And Mabehi is eaten.
Is she more than 30 feet away from me?
Yeah.
Fuck! These runes suck!
What do you mean? You love the runes.
I love them, but their range is so small!
Oh, actually, can I cast silvery barbs?
Sure. Yeah, you can.
It's gonna take the hit, but I'm too far.
That's the same roll. You can give advantage to someone on their next roll.
Can I give it to Mabehi?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'll give it to her.
Okay. Damn. Mabehi's gonna take 22 points of damage initially. Mabehi is blinded and restrained as she is swallowed by the Kraken. Yeah. And Mabehi is disappeared. Uncanny Dodge will negate some of that, but for the most part, not enough. Yeah, it can only swallow on this turn. So that is its turn. That brings it to Seer.
Yes. What should I do? How does the Kraken look?
It is bloodied.
Okay. Trying to think if I want to summon something different. But I think for now I'll leave what I have up. And I'll just... I'll pop off a 7th level magic missile.
Nice.
Just a little thing. What's that? 3 plus 6, 9. Okay. All bolts going into this guy. It's 29 force damage.
Yeah, it takes 29 force damage.
I hope so. If this thing's resistant to force damage, I'm scared.
From what you can tell, only non-magical damage so far.
Yeah.
Which is not even resistant, it's just completely immune. So.
And then my face spirit, who's hanging on with 12 HP. He gets advantage on that attack, so we'll just see if it gets a nat 20. Nope. But it hits.
It does.
That's 12. Neither of those hit. That hits. That's better.
There
So
you
it
go.
takes 12 and 19 points of damage.
Nice. Yeah. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30. I'm gonna keep running.
It's not gonna matter.
I'm sure, but it makes me feel better.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. It's going to use 2 legendary actions, and it's going to cast Lightning Storm. I need Dex saving throws from Seer, from... Let's go Gamesh, and Belric. It's a failure, Seer. That's a failure, Belric. It's a failure, Gamesh.
Damn.
That's
Since
bullshit.
22
Damn.
failure.
yeah, it's a high DC.
I know, it's probably in the 20s.
Probably
Yeah.
25.
No, it's probably like 22 or 23. If I had to guess.
One of those might be right.
Well, I made a I rolled a 21 and failed. So
Yeah.
So it's at least 22.
So it's not a lot. It's only 29 points of lightning damage. However, since all of you are in water, it is doubled.
Okay. That's 29 times 2.
58.
Yeah, you all take 58 points of lightning damage.
this is a spell, right?
Ow.
No, it is just a magical.
Ah,
It is magical. Yeah, the Kraken magically creates 3 bolts of lightning, each of which
This
strike.
guy-
goddamn. He's about
I
to
meant-
blow away my fucking.
But it's not really a spell, per se.
Do I have it? Is my advantage only for the attack, or was it for?
It's the first option you have to use it that it's used.
Okay, so I can use it. Now.
Maybe.
I was flanking last time.
Yeah, I know. You choose the different creature than yourself. Chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw it makes within 1 minute.
You let me know.
Let me do a small, quick bit of research.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not going to matter. I have to roll a 29. So I have to roll at least an 18. I only have a 15% chance of doing this.
I think it just disappears, sadly.
Okay, that's fine.
Because technically, you still use it as the added advantage. That next attack you do. But it,
Alright, well, God, Juggernaut's gone.
damn.
Damn, man, that fucking water.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the end of Sears Go. It's Senti. Okay. Whew. 27. Yeah, that does pretty good damage. Anything else for you, Senti? That's all. Got it. The end of your turn, Senti. Belloc a hard hitter. Gamesh kind of does have some range with his spells. It's going to be Belric. It's going to attempt to attack Belric with its last legendary action of the round. That's going to be a 25 to hit Belric.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. I believe... Has... Yeah, he's gone already, right? Damien, right? So he has his reaction back? Yeah, he's gonna Silvery Barbs again. That's 2 slots there. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, even higher. He tried. He will give advantage. Oh, he's still too far. He'll give advantage on the next attack roll to Faradir. Faradir might be able to make it. Okay. So, 17 bludgeoning damage, and you were grappled and restrained, Belric. That's his last legendary action. And you've Senti's go. Faradir, it's your turn.
I'm going to movement and dash to here
Mm-hmm.
so that I am flanking barely.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna action surge to attack it.
Love that.
Oh, baby.
Nice.
Okay.
Not fantastic damage, but pretty good. So that's I can't do math. 35, I believe.
I'd believe it.
I think it's 35. I'll double check.
36.
Use 36. I was wrong. Great. Second attack
Hits.
for another 21.
Mm-hmm.
Third attack,
Hits.
ooh, for 27. And then bonus action attack for another 31, 32.
Yeah,
What's 17 plus 14? 31.
the Kraken is very hurt.
Oh man, I wish I could do 2 action surges in one turn. That would be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
I feel like I'm about to get fucked up by this thing.
Belric.
As a bonus action, I'll cast Holy Weapon on my Night Song, and I'll attack him twice.
Okay, you are restrained with disadvantage. $20 does hit.
And I'll use a 4th level Divine Smite on this one.
Okay.
You fucking killed him. You killed the DM.
Yeah. I mean, I've been coughing all
Casual,
night, but
casual 51 damage just with the Divine Smite.
is that the total damage that you do?
That's just the smite damage. There's also the weapon damage.
The Holy Weapon spell as well, yeah. Oh my gosh. So,
That's 83 damage.
yeah.
Jesus. Calm down, Doric.
With one tentacle holding you in place, Mebehi in its mouth, you see how weak it is. You can see that this thing made a mistake. It should have fled a while back. But it got greedy. Too cocky, even. And being restrained by this one tentacle is nothing. As the Night Song radiates with holy energy, you bisect the entire tentacle as the creature is not even paying attention to you. It has been so damaged by Faradir that it can't stop you. You swing with the Night Song with such fury that the radiant energy travels up the now severed tentacle, and you watch the entirety of this large kraken begins to glow, not with lightning energy, as it has been, but with radiant white-hot light. And then soon as it burns all throughout the creature's body, there's a slight, almost popping sound as the kraken's eyes glow with a white-hot intensity, and then the whole thing falls dead.
Yay!
That
We
is-
did it!
Yeah. That is your turn, Belric. And that's the end of initiative. immediately as you're taking this in, you see Damien. Finally, he turns and he is going to Misty Step. You watch as he, teleports right back towards the building, right next to Senti. And then with a burst of fiery speed, just charges into the place. He'll use his action to dash, getting here, and then he's using his action surge to also dash up the tower. You just see this fiery red light of his movement just zooming up the edges of the tower, attempting to get to the surface. As he's trying to stop the water that is still cascading down towards all of you. Are any of you
Good
up
luck.
to... Yeah, are any of you doing anything?
I'm gonna go pull Mabehi out of this thing's body,
Okay.
because she's, like, suffocating to death.
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm really good at those. That's a really bad roll, truly. It was a 2 and a 6 on the dice.
You open the thing's massive jaws, and you begin to, like, step in, trying to hold it above you. It's heavy, and this creature is absolutely massive. And you feel like you don't know how long you can hold this, and you start yelling out for Mabehi, who you just hear says, 1 second.
Oh, 1 second.
She's found something. I'm gonna start making my way.
Did
over
she
here.
find fucking gold in there?
I don't know.
Something eat some gold.
Can I have my Fey Spirit go to help Faradir hold it open so she's not doing it by
I was just gonna prop open its jaw with my swords.
I should have the immovable rod.
Like a stick for the
Ooh.
front patch of your car.
Yeah, I have the immovable rod.
Yeah,
I'll
open
hand it to
that
you.
baby up. We never use it. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
pop this thing open and
I'd say
go
immovable-
Mouth
inside
wide
its
open.
body.
Just press that button.
Yeah, it's basically a kickstand. Ultimate kickstand. Your bike will never fall over. And then I'll just walk in, like, try and get into its body to find Bebeki and drag her ass out of there
Are you getting
before
small
she's
before you do that, or-
consumed by stomach acid. She would definitely get herself killed by stomach acid trying to collect whatever shiny stuff is in its body.
Yeah, we can just cut in from the outside, Mabehi.
Listen, Becky is not about that life.
Start getting about it so you don't die. How's Chad doing in the water?
He's doggy paddling.
Okay. Okay, I'm glad it doesn't kill him immediately.
No, he's
He's
Senti
snuffed
helps.
out like a candle.
He's like a Charmander.
Okay, so the mouth's being held open with Faradir's help as well. I bet he's in the body.
And I'm going in after her.
Mhm.
And
Gotcha.
I'll start, while they're doing that, I'll start making my way towards the lighthouse.
Okay, easy enough. It doesn't take too long for Mabehi to come out. As you get deeper in Faradir, you see Mabehi, like, trots along. You can see currently is holding just two very concerning things.
Love that.
You can see she has 3 vials of what looks to be some sort of bile. And in the other hand, holds a heart.
I just look at her like, kind of confused, but not that confused, honestly.
She waves to you, and we'll just hand you the heart.
I
Um,
am not carrying that. I put it down. I'd like drop it. I'm not even putting it down gently. I fucking drop that shit.
She says,
I want to bustle over to grab it.
yeah, you grab it as Mebehi, like, was very concerned. She says also that there's 2 more inside.
Okay.
I will not be carrying the heart of a beast.
Could happen.
And she just kind of shudders and then walks away. She didn't even want to be in this thing's body to begin with. She assumed maybe he was dying in there.
No, maybe he was looting.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. But yeah,
Okay.
I'll leave those two to deal with the nasty body
Salute with the monster, yeah.
before Faradir throws up.
Can I go place the heart on this barrel so I can go into the body and look around more?
Sure.
I just don't want it to fall into the water.
I kick it into the water.
Faradir, I'll kill you.
No, I don't do that. That'd be mean.
Faradir, you know how easy I can control you now.
Listen,
Watch it.
it's fine.
Yeah. You guys begin to loot the Kraken. Gamesh, you eventually make your way up to the tower. You can see the fires have, like, gone away at this point. And you can hear manic behavior at the top of the tower. And as you ascend, you can see Damien is currently wrestling with heavy amounts of water, like, that are just flowing with such force. You watch as, like, he accidentally, like, he's currently having to crouch underneath all this massive sets of water that are just spilling outward. And you watch he, like, accidentally bumps into some, and the force is so great, you watch it shears parts of his skin off. He was like, ah, fuck! Okay. You see he's trying to cast, like, Dispel Magic. And, like, he's casting spells trying to stop this, but it's not working.
Okay. He's casting the spell magics. He's so. If I were to, oh, that's on a. Wait, hold up. That's a creature. That won't work the way I want it to. Banishment isn't gonna work. Damn. Okay. We're both Jaws. His is through the water. If I like put my hand on his shoulder, can I like flow some of my sorcery magic into him, make his magic stronger temporarily?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check with advantage.
Okay. Uh 19.
You place your hand on him, on his shoulder, and he turns quickly, like expecting. He didn't notice you were there. Like he's so manic and focused on, like, trying to stop this. But you immediately calm him, and you feel this, like, rush of force. And it's not you necessarily giving your power to him or, like, sharing that power. It's you feel like both of your powers combine. As if they are a bigger part of a whole. You see he kind of, like, has the same kind of realization. This might hurt for a bit. Ready?
I'm used to it.
Both of you reach your hands into the spraying water. Go ahead and make an Arcana check. He's going to make one as well. I'm going to say with advantage as well.
Ooh, okay. Natural 20.
He rolled a nat 20 as well. Even without advantage. There's something about the power between the two of you that you actually don't take damage. That combined force of the power of the Jads is enough that the water just seems to bypass both of your hands as you reach in to the center of this mass, and you will it. And you watch as the water immediately shuts off. It's like turning off a sprinkler or turning off a waterfall is a better analogy. Just, it shuts off immediately. There's just a moment of stoppage, and you do see like water still begins to, after just a few moments, begins to spurt out and leak. It's not fully sealed, but you can see that it's not as dangerous as it was before. I don't want to do that again.
You can't close it all the way.
I don't know how it even ripped open. It should not have been able to do that. I have to go find my father real fast. You want to watch it, or can you find
No.
my? Okay. He immediately runs down the stairs, back down the tower. You do hear like the sound of a misty step. Like he's just teleporting. He's using all his spells at the moment, just trying to find his family.
As he goes, I'm gonna cast True Seeing on myself
Okay.
just to make sure there's nothing going on in the vicinity. I'll put it in chat too.
Mhm. Okay. As you cast True Seeing, the room changes drastically. And immediately, you can see into the ethereal plane. You see so many strange shapes in the mist. You can tell that this rift was more than just a rift to the water plane. If left alone, this rift was going to get bigger. You can see the evidence of it. All these entities, they wanted their way through. They were waiting for it.
Can I recognize any of the entities by their shapes?
Um, go ahead and make a religion check.
Oh, you know what? I'll use a sorcery point to use magical guidance to reroll that. Oh no, I didn't mean to give myself proficiency.
Okay. It's hard to tell the shape. You're uncertain. They're just mere shadows. They're just essences of something in the edges of the plane that wish to enter.
Okay, cool.
The one thing, though, that I will say you do notice is there's almost a stain of magic upon the portal that is slowly receding. It's only with true sight that you really kind of notice it. But it is it looks like the outline of a palm, a hand, made of dark shadow. And it seems to just fade away.
Is it open palm fingers together or a palm like someone's trying to grab it?
It's fingers together, kind of like if you were to place your hand on a book or some flat surface. That's what it would look like.
Okay.
Just, yeah. And it slowly fades into the actual portal itself. It's very strange.
As it fades away, I'm going to use mold earth Not mold earth. That's a 6 level spell. Cantrip one. No, it is mold earth. Yeah, and I'm going to recreate the palm into the stone by by my foot,
Okay.
just so when um Damien and his father show up, I can properly show them what I saw.
Okay. You hear some commotion at the base of the stairs. Gamesh, you there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see your friends. I need a heart from them.
Oh, all right.
You all hear some commotion as it's slowly draining, but this upper area is still covered with water. You see splashing into the area. Damien runs over to you all at the Kraken's body. Have you gotten its heart yet? Just says it to whoever is near the Kraken.
I guess I'm standing outside of it, and I just point to it next to me on a barrel.
Yeah,
with a
I'm
few
gonna
feet away
pick
on
it
a
up.
barrel.
I'm
He
gonna pick it up and say yes.
he runs over, just grabs it out of your hand.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me know if you find others. And he runs back inside.
Apparently, there's 2 more.
Did we need its hearts for something?
You don't know. It seems
Okay,
like
I didn't
he
know
might.
if like Mabeki was harvesting them for a reason that I'm just forgetting.
No, Mabeki's just a looter.
She's just
Yeah.
weird.
Mabeki is just weird.
I'm stealing hearts. Why?
Oh.
Because you were inside of a Kraken.
Yeah, I just thought you would like to loot something, so I rolled on a table, and you looted a heart and a bunch of vials of acidic blood. No, not blood, bile. Acidic bile.
On. Okay. Also, I am here, but I'm not on my laptop.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, I just thought it would be something that Mabeki would do. You know?
Absolutely, yeah. You're 100% right.
Gamesh, at the top of the tower, you see Yugo arrives. And shortly after, his son finally arrives. You see he has this massive beating heart that is still bloody. It's the size of a basketball. It's huge. Father, what do I do? And you see Yugo just grabs it, takes it to the center, and is... you see he opens up this, like, enshrined space within like the main show of light here in the tower. He places it in and shuts it, locks it, and there is a few moments of nothingness, but then there is this strange echo of light that is very familiar. It's that light you saw as the lighthouse tower shined. Like, as it sent out these beacons of light, you see it flash you in the face, and you have to shut your eyes for a moment not to be blinded. And then there's this feeling that overpowers you, this ward that just travels through the space. And you watch all the excess water that's slowly seeping out, creating small puddles on the floor, immediately stops. It ends. What did that do? The heart of a kraken. If enshrined within a tower, creates permanent forbiddance. That's how these work. I don't know how the previous one was shattered, but it was very dangerous.
Might have something to do with that. And I point down to the symbol of the hands.
You see, Yugo kind of looks at it. Where did you see that?
As I look at him, my eyes are still glowing because True Sight is active for an hour. He's not in concentration.
Mm-hmm.
True Sight. As before you came up, it was fading back into the rift.
Interesting. I've never seen it before. I'll make a note I know what it is. What is it? It's the Black Hand.
Wait. Which one of them knows it? Hugo or Damien?
Damien.
Oh, Damien knows. Okay.
Yeah. You see, he just looks at it and looks back at you. I studied a little bit of history. It's the Black Hand. God of tyranny. Bane.
Well then, that makes 2 portals out of the 3 that I visited. Then. Bane's presence was also at the. Damn, what was the air one called? I should get them mixed up. Hold up.
I can give you the big map.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. No,
Talos?
no, I have it. I have it.
It does start with a T.
Yeah. The.
Talos is
Tyvos.
Asif's god.
Tyvos.
Came from somewhere in this game.
Yeah, it's Tyvos.
I think you might have
No,
gotten
it's
confused
not.
with Kalos.
Yeah, I think so.
Kalos plus Tyval equals Asif's god Talos.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Shit. Damn it! I lost my thought.
Bane's presence was there.
Yeah.
Right.
And it
Thank
was
you.
here too.
Yeah. Bane's presence within Tyvos as well. Had to fight off one of his, I guess, heralds, I think.
How?
That one, as far as I know, was trapped for a very long time. But the way that it spoke, it was as though Bane was still trying to wage war. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's kind of how I
Yeah.
remember it. Yeah.
I'm. From what I know, this is Hugo. The history is to be remembered. Let me get new music going, actually. Bane was the first of the gods to set foot on the material plane again. The whole Dawn War started with him. That was when everything we knew about Grayling disappeared. Doesn't bode well. That both in the past and now, Bane is seeking out these locations, trying to affect them. This is worrying indeed.
More reason why I'm going to need that. And I point to the helm.
Makes sense. I will give it to you. Damien. No. They helped us. You saw me. I would have been eaten if it weren't for them. You see, Hugo kind of looks down. Without that, our plane, this portal, is in danger.
I can come back for it when I'm ready.
What if we go to the Great Well, Father? Find something to help bolster the protections here. Fine. I'll have your brother watch the portal. Constant guards, constant vigilance. I won't have this happen again. You can go with them. The helmet is a good guide. They're gonna need it in a place they don't know. Yes, Father. If they find more hearts, they can keep one. We're gonna need another, just in case this happens again. Understood. Damien then will walk down the steps back towards your party. Gamesh, you follow him?
Oh yeah.
Thank you for all your help.
No problem. Just another day in the life.
Yeah. So that axe gave you true saying.
Yeah. Recently, actually.
Huh. I'm just curious. The helmet gives me some sight, but I don't know. True sight seems interesting.
Yeah. Up until just about a few months ago, it was only able to give me the ability to see invisibility.
Well, if you ever need tremor sense. Oh no, sorry, not tremor sense. If you ever need blind sight, let me know.
I'll keep that in mind. You ever need tremor sense, you let me know.
Will do. So the people looting the large kraken. Who wants to make survival checks?
I'll make one.
Okay. Anyone else? Yeah, you can guide.
Like to think that's survival for her guy, and she legitimately has to guide her through the body since she's so big.
Guidance is a 1d4, right?
Yes, a 1d4.
Are you focusing on inside or
17.
outside of the kraken?
Me? Maybe he just came from inside of it, so we'll focus on the outside of it.
Okay. Okay, the 17. Go ahead and roll me a d6. Oh, sorry, a d4 first, and then a d6.
Alright.
Yep. So we roll
Not
1d6.
Wow.
It's 5.
So you ignore all the small things, the teeth, the eyes, many of the tentacles. You go straight for the skull.
God. Oh my god.
So you just begin like shredding the skull off of the kraken. Currently, you don't believe it has a use, but it is massive. And with some decent time and effort, could probably be crafted into either a throne or a chariot.
A kraken head thrown in the manor?
Yeah.
Talk about a piece for the room.
Yeah.
You, you and Damien just come out, and I just have a dagger, and I'm shredding the flesh off this thing's head.
Oh yeah. You just go into town. It's almost like you're proficient with a dagger or something.
Yeah, my sleeves are all rolled up. I'm butchering this thing.
The one weapon Seer does have is a
Caradier
dagger, I
has
believe.
walked away and is just trying not to pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Damien and Gamesh kind of walk back out and just look. Oh, awesome.
Not what I was planning to see, but
When I hear them talking, I'll look up and wave before I go back to, you know,
I like to imagine Damien.
harvesting.
I like to imagine Damien gets a little too close, and some of like the guts and like maybe like an eyeball or two and blood like splash onto his helmet and just like hits the middle part, and you just hear like this almost like force field sound. You just hear as it like like just incinerates it as he's just like
Oh,
gets
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's handy. I'm gonna have to prestidigitation my clothes clean after this.
Yeah, it's only his.
certainly are.
It's only his helmet. His bare chest is getting riddled with blood and guts. He's just like gets really close.
That's easy to wash off.
Yeah,
It's a little too close.
he's just interested.
This dude isn't wearing a shirt.
No,
No.
No,
All right, well, good for him.
I mean
believe
to
We were
be
talking
fair,
about this.
I'm
at
not
the
gonna
beginning
lie.
of the session.
he is the best judge. He's about the water. Why would he want to wear clothes?
yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
that's just
It's true.
the Creed's drag.
He's permanent Baywatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, his description is yeah, it totally fits for him too. Like I believe he's a blonde-haired, muscular individual. That's all I wrote for his like original description.
He's a surfer dude.
Yeah.
Change his voice right now.
Shaka bra.
He's gotta talk like a surfer.
Hey, bro. How's it hanging? I don't know.
Him
how
and
surfers
Asif would get
talk.
along
It'll be next.
amazingly.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of sad that his intelligence is so high. I definitely would have made it his dumb stat. I tried to be like,
Hey. Intelligence does not mean that you have to be like the most articulate person.
no,
Yeah.
but I kind of himbo energy.
I know, I got you. I know. You can still
He's
hit
a
him with
himbo
that.
in our hearts.
Mhm.
You can always just
Right.
dump a stat on purpose. I've done that with the character before. I asked the DM, hey, can I make this stat a negative? And they're like, I guess if you want to. I was like, great, thank you.
Interesting.
Because I wanted a really dumb Triton, and I needed her to be dumb as shit, and I didn't roll any negative numbers, so I was like, can I make her intelligence a 6?
Damn.
Barely
She's supposed to be
conscious.
an idiot, and I love her. Because she cannot read or write, and she is just the dumbest fish. But she's really good with a gun.
Just the dumbest fish, but really good with a gun.
Yeah.
What more do you need?
Nice.
Yeah, she's great. I played her in like one shot, and that was it.
She's too powerful for anymore.
Her subclass was really broken. Renegade.
Oh, that was that little one from that little
Yeah.
third party thing.
Yeah, I've been meaning to go through and rebalance it so I can actually use it, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Because as it is, it's like not meant for higher level play. So it just gets stupid strong at higher levels for no reason. You do like 4d10 with each attack roll, and you can get an extra attack every turn.
Damn. Sounds like the.
It's just, it's silly. Because they did not plan for higher level play with that.
So, is there anyone else who wishes to try to loot this creature?
He said they. Mabeki said there was more hearts inside, right?
Yeah, Mabehi saw 2 other hearts, but they're basketball-sized hearts, and Mabehi's like 2 something.
Can I use the? I'm gonna use Conjure Elemental, and I'm going to summon a Water Elemental.
Ooh.
Cause I imagine a Water Elemental will be able to do this a little easier. They will at least be able to get through the body.
Oh yeah, for sure. I believe they have
so that's-
Amorphous, right?
Yeah, that's 5 charges. And Does Mabehi have a good survival?
Yeah, actually.
So then, I'll send Mabehi. I'll send the water elemental in there if Mabehi would like to go back in and gather the 2 hearts.
Yeah.
That's up to Mabehi though. I can't make Mabehi do anything she doesn't want to do.
I don't know. You there, my bae?
Yeah, hi.
Hi. Would you want to go in and collect more hearts?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Can I give her bardic inspiration before she goes in?
Oh yeah, for sure. Said he could probably also guide her too.
Why not?
Yeah.
You're going to guarantee get these hearts.
And whatever else might be inside of there.
And
Do you want?
whatever else.
My bae, do you want me to roll for you?
Yes, please. I'm not at my laptop. Sorry.
So the water elemental kind of oozes itself into the mouth of the kraken, and it's a little weird. And Mebehi just kind of joins along inside of the water elemental, and it's kind of slid through the body until you are gotten back to the heart area, and yeah, survival check to access more hearts. And you said it was a
D6
D6
for her inspiration.
Yes, D6.
Yeah. With that, a 24. You wait a few moments, and you start to get a little worried because Mabehi is kind of roiling around inside the water elemental, and it's easy to drown. But eventually, slurping out of the kraken's mouth, holding 2 massive basketballs that are like, a good portion of the size of Mabehi, just sliding out. You see Mabehi has 2 more hearts beating.
Perfect.
Damien will take 1 back to his father, but you're allowed to keep 1 of the hearts.
Perfect.
Seer, if you want to make Arcana checks, go ahead.
Yes. I have advantage on those again.
Make 3 of them.
I'm so
1.
smart.
So this is for the hearts. That one's
2.
for that one is for the skull, and then the last one's gonna be for the vials.
3.
Yeah.
I'm
at the,
on this fucking skull.
Yeah, looking at the Kraken heart. If enshrined within a tower, it creates a permanent version of the spell Forbiddance, as long as it remains within the tower's walls. As a ritual, a heart can be consumed to cast Gate. This version of the spell ignores the ability of deities and planar rulers to prevent portals from opening in their domains. However, any creature summoned via this gate will be hostile, even if normally they would be friendly or indifferent.
I summon my brother through a gate and he tries to kill me. Alright.
It can be crafted by a conjuration specialist into a cubic gate.
Ooh, the heart can?
Yes, mastercrafted.
Can you write this out?
Yeah, I can send you the text.
Please. I was trying to keep up, but I kept getting distracted by how excited I am.
I'll do it.
That's awesome. A fucking cubic gate. That's crazy.
Yeah, mastercrafted. By conjuration specialist. This would take a long time to do.
This is my retirement plan.
We're gonna skip to the vial of Kraken bile. Bile. Oh my god. There's 3 of them. Acts as a contact poison. A creature subjected to this bile must make a DC 23 con save, or take 12d6, an average of 42 acid damage on a failed save. Half as much on a successful one.
Alright. Can I get that? Can I just get the text for all three?
I'm going to, yes.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This Kraken skull can be mastercrafted with carpenter's tools into a throne or a chariot. The crafted item would probably gain a damage threshold of about 50, and a creature seated in the throne or chariot can cast control weather without requiring concentration. Instead, the spell would last as long as the creature remains seated, up to the spell's maximum duration. And it can only do that once a day.
Damn.
If it's turned into a chariot, it also has an additional ability, but I will post. These would take, a long time to craft. So you need to find literally the best carpenter in the world, probably, to craft that item. But it can be done based on your nat 20 Arcana checks, and yeah, you're pretty sure this is what you can get.
Yeah.
So, with that, you all finish up what you're doing with the body of the Kraken, leaving it for the people here to take care of the rest of it. Damien will tell you all that if you desire, he can escort you into Draconis and to find the well. Oh, for sure. Definitely.
Well, probably gonna need to regardless.
Yeah. Well, he needs to go there too. To find a way to better protect his planar portal. And he will tell you, he will be, he can be a decent guide for all of you. He'll tell you the effects of the crown, not the crown, the helmet he wears. If I could type the spell out, oh my god. He can, scry with it. He doesn't need to breathe. He's protected from poison. He has expert dark vision, blind sight, and he can see through magical darkness as well. Additionally, the highest level spell he can cast through the helmet is Find the Path. So, he will be a good guide on this journey.
All right, nice.
You're given as much time as you need to rest within Vestrial. But next session, if there's nothing pertinent, I'm assuming you all are going to begin a journey north.
Sounds like the plan.
Yeah. So I guess this guy's getting on our boat.
Mm-hmm. Do you not want him on your boat?
Oh no, I'm fine with him being on our boat. I just needed to.
I know the way she
for
said
sure.
it sounds so passive aggressive.
He'll swim along if he needs to.
Well, I guess this guy getting on our boat.
He's pretty strong.
No, he's cool. It's more like now I have to keep pretending to be a nice person. Because it's someone new. You know,
Let me
I have
get
to
on
have
the good
manners.
side. Get him on the good side first.
Yeah.
Granted, he's already seen me butcher a kraken, so like.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, to be fair, that's not that bad though.
Nah. Also,
No.
he didn't seem to care whatsoever.
Exactly. So like maybe I can get away with being a little questionable, but we'll try not to.
You know what I'm saying? Baby steps.
Everyone's
Yeah.
comfortability with butchering a kraken is more concerning.
Why?
Hey man, it's got to be done.
Yeah, it had to be done.
Gross.
It tried to kill
Well,
you.
I mean, like, come on, let's be real. We have seen some pretty gruesome shit.
Yeah.
It's true, I guess. Not butchering though.
It'd be different if it
We
was
generally
alive.
don't butcher the things we kill.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
Well,
true.
we do whenever someone goes off and forages for food
Hmm.
and brings back any kind of meat.
I will say, technically, like, you know, I think you've done it before. Didn't you go inside the dragon? No, but not the
think
dragon.
so.
No, didn't you fight over here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Honestly,
did.
I have no idea. I don't even know what that is. I'm not gonna lie.
There was
Well,
like
we
a
well
sigma
well we
here, and I think you
well
went
we
inside.
did, and we did butcher that too. So
Yeah. You went inside it and got the treasure out of its stomach. I think you did. It could have been the other party. I don't remember.
no, I know we. I don't know if we went inside it, but I know we did. Like,
We killed
Uh,
one.
we killed one. I think we did get like. I think we
Like,
get
what
some
do you
blood,
have in your mouth to an all new level? Like an owner with its
Yeah.
dog.
pretty much. Oh, but what was it? We got something. I think we got the gland for electricity or some shit like that. Didn't we?
Someone probably has it. Yeah. I like the creature loot tables. They're very interesting. It's like the angel stuff you currently have. That is also from the creature loot table. It'll kill you, but
It'll kill you, but you have it.
yeah. I want to see someone use that sword with a longbow.
Oh man.
How do you spell Behir?
Behir.
Yeah.
Behir.
Yeah.
BEH.
B what?
Beh.
E is in like everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. B is in boy. E is in everybody. H is in hat. I is in
I.
I. Yeah. That was the only one I
That
was
wouldn't
stuck
good
at.
actually-
I didn't know what to
like
say.
EYE.
Bravo Echo India Hotel, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bravo
yeah.
Echo Hotel India Romeo.
Me when I'm on the phone at work.
I know.
This is what I get for going to a plane school.
Hey, it's a fun bit of
Useful
information.
skill.
There you go, right?
I could never drive a plane. There's too many buttons. I pushed the wrong one and everyone would die.
Oh yeah, no, I don't fly planes. All my friends are pilots, and so anytime they try to sell something, that's what I get.
Interesting.
I feel like
Ah.
I'm the type of person that, like, if there was a bad thing happening on a plane, I personally would think I could land that plane. I couldn't.
If there's a
You
weird
would
statistic,
try.
it's like 60% of adults think they could land a plane successfully, and that's just not true.
No, not at all. I know it's not true, but I would still try.
I'd guess maybe 1% of adults could land a plane successfully, and those are pilots.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm damn sure going to try if I'm the only one willing
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
You
exactly.
could try, but the likelihood of landing a plane successfully, having no knowledge of planes, is just not happening. Because
Hey,
there's
look,
so many. I've seen the inside of a cockpit before. That shit's confusing. There's so many
Ab-
buttons and
hey,
levers, and if
you
something's
have-
not right, you just
All I have
explode.
to do is keep the plane from not going straight down.
like, damn, like as long as it doesn't
I
go
mean, I
straight
guess.
down,
Yeah.
As
I don't
long as it
care.
is mostly horizontal when it lands.
I have
we
increased the
might
chance
be
of survival
fine.
by something. I don't know how
Yeah.
much.
At least I know how the controls work.
Still
That's
not great, but yeah, as long as you're not vertical, you won't
Yeah.
explode, maybe.
Mhm.
Someone in this plane is surviving, and hopefully it's me.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe one person. You're at the front. You're probably gonna die first.
Not
No.
more horizontal.
No, that's why when you get really close to the ground,
Or
that's
you
when
do
you pull
tail
up.
first.
That's when you pull up. So you sacrifice everyone to the back of the plane to survive.
Yeah.
You do the Captain Jack Sparrow where like you crash and then all that's left is the captain's yeah, captain's chair.
Yeah, this
Oh.
captain is not going down with the ship.
Mm-mm.
It's not even my fucking ship.
Yeah, right.
I do think it's so weird how in so many movies and shows and stuff that planes crash like all the times in those, but in real life it just doesn't happen very often. But
I
the
mean, it
movies
used
make it
to.
seem like it happens like every other day. It's like
Well,
no, in
to
the
be
last
fair,
like
typically,
so and so years, planes don't really crash.
to be fair, in the movies, they're typically trying to cause the crash. It's like someone is
I mean, I
actively trying to
guess.
cause the situation.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like exploding plane engines.
Exactly.
Also, planes used to crash a lot, and that's still like in
Yeah.
our collective consciousness.
That's why people are so scared of planes.
Oh
But
god,
in
yeah, go look at
reality,
the
planes
DC-10.
don't really crash very much anymore unless someone's
Mm.
doing it on purpose.
But that doesn't matter. The possibility is still there, and it freaks us all out because we grew up on stories like Amelia Earhart, where she got eaten by crabs or
Grabs.
something.
I'm not
She got
scared
eaten
of
alive by
planes.
crabs, and it's like,
I'm more
damn.
scared of cars than I am of planes.
Oh, absolutely. But like, cars is a horrific terror that I have to face in my day-to-day life. Planes aren't.
Same.
But see, that's the thing with cars. You see them so regularly, like you become a little desensitized to. Well, planes, you only get on them but so often in your life. So it's like always that,
Yeah.
man, this could be that one time out of the few.
I mean, the great thing about a plane crash is that if it actually like crashes, you'll die real fast.
Yeah, but you're going to know you're
So,
going
you
to die,
know?
and that's going to be the worst part.
That's true, I
Yeah.
suppose.
And especially because you very rarely go on a plane by yourself, so you're probably with like a close friend or
I
family member who you
did.
care about.
I had
Say
to
you
sit next to
don't.
a stranger who smelled like weed and cologne, which was unpleasant.
Yeah.
Oh god, I sat
Because
next to one
people
coming
who
home for
smoke
Christmas break
weed
that smelled like BO.
seem to think that perfume or cologne will cover up the smell. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. It just is another smell.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
had to
two
sit next
bad
to
smells instead of
someone.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
That
I
was an
sat next to
unpleasant
someone who
plane
smelled
ride.
like
But on the way,
BO one time. Ugh.
on the way back, at least I got to sit by myself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because a lot of
I
people
fly out of
just didn't
Orlando.
show up for the plane ride back. I don't like half the plane was empty because
They died.
nobody showed up, and I'm like, what happened to these people that they were just like, I'm not getting on this plane.
They fucking died.
I
Oh, no.
guess. So they had to move
Oh,
a bunch
God,
of
I
passengers because the
wish.
plane was like the weight distribution was off because so many people didn't show up. So I got to move closer to the
wish my
front
flights were like
and
that.
got to sit alone.
I wish my
It's like-
flights were like that.
Damn.
We love flying in and out of Orlando. You fly in, you got screaming children. Fly out, got screaming children.
Damn.
Luckily, there weren't really like anything like that where I was. I just went from
Yeah.
Indy to DC and back.
Yeah.
We love
So it
flying
wasn't
out
too
of
bad. Although the
Disneyland.
DC airport is confusing. It's very big.
I've been on planes a good few times in my life, and I'm not afraid of them. And I've only flown by myself once, and I was like 12, and I do not remember the plane ride. I only remember leaving and then arriving in the airport and meeting my aunt. I don't remember any of the plane ride.
Yeah,
So I
I've been on a
can't
plane
say.
technically twice because it was there and back, and it was fine.
Yeah.
It was just fine.
Planes aren't scary when you've been being taken on them since you're a small child, I have to say.
Oh yeah, of
Makes
course not.
sense.
You just know everything, and it's...
You get adjusted.
Yeah.
The airport was more stressful than the plane, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Although I've learned that ascending, my ears don't pop very much, but descending, it hurts me.
Yeah.
It is very painful.
Yeah.
Nah, my pop on the go
And
up.
I did not have any gum, so I just had to suffer.
Sometimes I get into this awful situation where my ears just won't pop.
Yeah, I had that issue. Luckily, I'm not like foreign to ears popping because we used to drive down to Florida and we'd have to drive through the mountains to get there. So I've had ear popping before, just not to the extent that a plane is.
Yeah.
Because planes, they do go higher than mountains, believe it or not.
At much faster rates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Surprisingly,
I do
air
miss
pressure
driving down to
during my plane
Florida
ride?
because I like the scenery, but I do hate being in a car for that long. So
Yeah.
win and lose, I suppose.
2 hours is like my comfortable limit.
I the drive down to Florida was like 15 hours and it was
Yeah, that's
miserable.
long.
I'm doing that drive in about
Yeah.
a month.
Yeah, you're actually insane though, because you do
Oh, I
that
drove it.
multiple times a year.
Yeah,
No, I
So
could
I've
never.
learned I
you
can
need to be
drive for
admitted
15
for
hours
making that
straight.
choice.
Driving to my
Learned I
home,
can drive 15 hours straight.
I could
Don't
never. Driving to
don't
my
do it.
hometown and back here is like my like personal limit because it's like close to 2 hours each way. Um, I've done that like 4 times in a week before, which is
Damn.
back and forth, back and forth. Like I hated it.
I mean, my daily work commute is like 1 hour each way on a good day, 2 hours during traffic.
Damn.
Yeah, nah.
I
And
never
there's
have 2
people-
hours going there because
There's
I
people
leave
in Europe that don't visit their
6 a.m.
family members because they live 45 minutes away and it's too far. And I'm like, bro,
They're fucking cowards.
what's it like to live in Europe? Apparently, no AC, and also you just don't go anywhere.
You could so easily
Right.
take the train. Like you could sleep on the way. It sounds so good.
Yeah, but there's people that
Yeah,
just
you
like
don't
I
even
guess they
have
just
to
don't
drive.
leave
Yeah.
their town to go anywhere.
didn't
I'm
have-
like, why?
If I did not have to
That just
drive
seems silly.
everywhere, I would go so many places. I just don't like driving.
Honestly, same.
But public transport in America sucks.
Yeah.
Do you know how many?
True.
Yeah, like so many people.
The only place I can go with trains is to Chicago. That's the only place trains
I
will
considered
go.
taking a train to DC, but it would have been 36 hours, and I was like, I think I won't actually.
I think it's like, actually, I think it's like 4 5 hour train ride to Chicago, from, I think. my
I've been to
hometown.
Chicago a whole one time. It was fun though. I went to the aquarium,
Same. It was nice.
but it was in the middle of winter, so it was so fucking cold.
I think we took like the back room like tour, and it was really boring. Like they didn't show us any of the cool animals. They just showed us like where they lived. Like they're like, these are our backup tanks, and there's no animals in there, so I didn't care.
Damn.
Yeah, I think it was more meant for like people who want to become, workers at an aquarium.
Yeah, let me do a 4.5 hour commute to work at the Chicago Aquarium.
There you go.
That's definitely reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Totally.